Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this abbreviated UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. It is Soccer Saves Lives taking on LSA Norcross Pro. We will fix that for you real quick. Apologies about that. This match over here at Rock Springs Stadiums is a makeup off of a match that was on November 2nd. It was paused in the 61st minute due to weather, lightning delays, and was abandoned in the 61st minute. So we were going to kick off here in the 61st minute. It is Soccer Saves Lives 2, LSA Norcross Pro 2. Goals were scored in the 4th minute by James Leon, Sebastian Carrera in the 39th minute, for LSA. For SSL, Adani Costa scored in the 33rd minute, and Jaden Workman scored in the 61st minute, and then we were delayed due to that lightning strike. So we are going to kick off at the 61st minute. SSL had just scored, SSL had just scored, so it will be from kickoff, and we will start the 62nd minute, and we will play until the 90, and any type of stoppage. SSL will be in the red kits. LSA will be in the blue kits. They were allowed to make any modifications to the 11 from what they had that night. We're over here at Rock Springs in Lawrenceville, Georgia this evening. 54 degrees, light wind, nothing like we were dealing with this last weekend where the wind was just really whipping. It should be LSA that are going to get it kicked off since SSL had scored. Take a look really quickly at the fixtures. This is the final week of the season, and there are a lot of matches going on, even some of these matches going on right now. The match that's going on between Georgia Revolution and Atletico Buford is not being streamed live. We're going to hopefully get some scores as they come off of the news wire. So LSA will get us underway. And it'll be Sebastian Carrera that'll get us started. Back to live action here at Rock Springs Stadium. Able to head that back in. Carrera with the ball, gets around the keeper, and he buries it. And LSA takes the score in 17 seconds. And they just become 3-2. Garrett Ellis, nothing he could do. He goes, take a look at the chance. The ball is sent long. It's a good ball from Diouf. He gets around the keeper, and Carrera buries it. And we're at 3-2. So Carrera will get his second in the 62nd minute. So this will give him a brace. There were only 2 cautions in the first 61 minutes. Basit Kosoko for SSL, he was carded for dissent when that first goal happened in the 4th minute because he felt like there had been a foul in the midfield that allowed that led to that goal. And then in the 60th minute, a reckless challenge from Fadness Pernay, number 17 for LSA, which what led to that second goal by Jaden Workman for SSL. You can catch all of that 61 minutes here on our ASMG TV channel from earlier this month, happening on the 2nd. We are nearing the end of the season for both Zone 1 and Zone 2. Teams are about to go into the playoffs after this weekend. Top 4 teams from both zones will make it into the playoffs. That match that's going on right now over in, whistle from the ref. Let's just, but that match that's going on in McDonough between Georgia Revolution and Atletico Buford. If Atletico Buford wins, they will win Zone 1, as they are currently tied with Kalanchi Pro Profile at 22 points, but they have the tiebreaker as they defeated Kalanchi Pro Profile at the beginning of the season, 8-3. SSL with the ball. They'll go over to the far side, trying to control that touch, not going to be able to, out for a throw. Arazeshi tried to control that ball, just wasn't able to do so. Potros FC, they've got a lot of soccer to play this week. And all they need to do is hold on for 3 more matches, and they will end the season undefeated. So far, 7 matches, 7 wins for the boys from Marietta, Georgia. They've got a U.S. Open Cup match to prepare for, as well as they will take on Kalanchi Pro Profile in the 4th round and final of the qualifying rounds in the U.S. Open Cup. Throw in for SSL. It'll be Orta to come up to take this throw. He'll play it back to Ramirez. Ramirez gives it right back to Orta. His pass is cut off. That will be out, and it will be a throw for SSL. Diaz looking for somewhere to go. Throws it in. Ozagebe will go over to the far side. Good ball forward, cut by Costa. Arazeshi. 2 men holding him on, and he clears it to Costa. Costa off of Ramirez. Makes the turn. He plays it back. And we'll go back to Duncan. He'll come over here to Diaz. Diaz, quick feet. Good little touch by Workman, but able to control it is LSA. Workman wins it back. That's a hard challenge by Ramirez. Still in possession is SSL. Give and go. That ball is going to roll out, and it'll be a throw for LSA. Kalick felt like he had done enough to earn the deep throw. AR decided otherwise. Over to the far side, not able to control it, out for a throw. This LSA Norcross Pro had a good season. They've been in the higher part of the table throughout this season, currently in third place. They're tied with Atlanta United Academy. They lost to United Academy a few weeks ago, 1-0. We brought you that match here on ASMG TV. And LSA's final match that we will bring you live here on ASMG TV Sunday night, 7:30 kickoff, LSA Norcross Pro against Atlanta United Academy. And then if LSA is able to win, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head competition. With them both having a win over each other, then it would go to goal differentials, and then it gets into the weeds. Here's a chance for LSA, not able to get that square pass to Carrera. And there's a foul by SSL. You see here, battling for the ball and just takes him down. I believe that was Billy Nassim, number 8, who was called for the foul on SSL. Sent into the box, headed away by SSL. James Leon loses possession. Immediately applies pressure to force SSL to release it. It's going to roll out, and it will be a throw. You can see, with it only being 30 minutes, both squads bringing a very thin bench. That one not able to control it. Panagos tried to get a foot on it, not able to do so. Throw it into Ellis. And LSA did the smart thing. They started out tonight and immediately went on the attack and got that early goal. Now they just got to hold off for 20 minutes. And they will have another 3 points. And those 3 points will allow them to jump up over Atlanta United into second place with 21 points. They'll be tied with Potros, but of course Potros has defeated everybody, so they will stay at the top of the table, rightfully so. Lifted forward by SSL, headed by Workman, but it's going to go right to Sebastian Farias. Carrera still has possession. He'll take a shot over the bar, out for a goal kick. So if you're just joining us here on ASMG TV, it is SSL 2, LSA Norcross Pro 3. We started this match 61st minute, 2-2. This match is the remaining time from the original match that was played on November 2nd. Stopped in the 61st minute due to lightning, and after an hour they went ahead and called the match. Nice little dink back and forth, and it's in! LSA find another goal, this time from Fadness Pranay. And a very, very great little play there from LSA. Look at this ball. Pranay starts it. Ramirez dinks it forward. Carrera does as well. A third one, and then Pranay finishes it off here in the 73rd minute to make it 4-2. Fadness Pranay gets a goal in the 73rd minute. Now it's starting to pull away. And this will be their 7th win if it continues like this for LSA. Great save there by Sebastian. You see this ball right through the defenders. And he just gets low. This will be an in-swinger for SSL. Hold up. Gonna have a little chat with the players. Just make sure everybody's on the same page. Here comes the in-swinger from SSL. To the near post, headed away. Carrera controls. Just gets enough of a touch on it to allow the on-runner to come on. Good movement by James Leon. He lays it off to Orta. Orta squares it past, gets to James, and he puts it away to make it 3. Tonight, add on the 2 more from the second, and it's now 5-2. And look at this ball. Orta comes across, and James Leon buries it right at the penalty spot and make it 5-2. Not what SSL, I think that they're a bit just shell-shocked with just how fast I think that they just shell-shocked how fast they came out and scored. This will be the 5th loss of the season for Soccer Saves Live. It's just how many more goals is LSA going to put on the board with only 15 minutes to go? And SSL, they have 2 more matches this week. On Friday, they will be over at Marietta High School to take on Potros FC. And then the following day, Saturday the 15th, they'll be in Dalton to take on Dalton United. Potros has 3 matches this week. North Georgia United, Soccer Saves Lives, and then FC Birmingham to see out this season and end up potentially the winners of Zone 2. SSL take a shot. That one way over the bar. And that match between North Georgia United and Potros FC going on right now. It's in the 14th minute. Potros FC currently has a 2-0 lead over North Georgia United. Oh, that's a nasty challenge on Panagos by Workman. He's going to earn a yellow card for that one for sure. Yellow card in the 79th minute. That ball blasted out. Take a look at that challenge just a second ago. You can see here as this ball comes here on the near side. And Panagos receives it. Workman just completely takes him out. Back live. Carrera to Ramirez. Being chased down by Workman. From one side to the other, Workman just on his horse. There's another challenge, advantage, but that one will roll out. It'll be a goal kick for Ellis. Come back to that LSA player that went down. See who it is that is down. That is number 4, Eduardo Gutierrez. He looks to be okay. And you could see him collide with the SSL man as they were moving down that far line. So as we end this fall season, like I said, LSA will take on Atlanta United Academy Sunday night. SSL, they'll take on Potros on Friday, and then Dalton on Saturday. And then that'll be the end of their season, as they are currently, SSL, they are currently in 5th place, and this match will basically put them out because they are 6 points out, and Scenic City still has a match in hand. They'd have to win both matches to have a chance. Scenic City is going to play North Georgia United on Saturday at home. So a point or a draw or a win for Scenic City, and there's nothing that SSL could do to even have a chance to make it to the playoffs. LSA and Atlanta United and Potros FC, they're all locked in to the playoffs. Right now, North Georgia United is staring down the barrel of relegation with losing that match currently to Potros FC. And that is Zone 2, what we're in right now. Deflected off of Pernay, that'll go out for a throw. Zone 1, Atletico Buford and Kalanji Pro Profile, they are in, locked in. Georgia Revolution, they have a chance. They're in 4th. They have a chance to move up if they can get a couple wins, and Pachuca, Georgia is unable to get points in their final contest. Because Pachuca, Georgia will be taking on Georgia Revolution in the final match on Saturday. So if Pachuca is not able to get any points, Georgia Revolution will jump over them. Here comes Workman. Headed and cleared. That ball cleared by Geronimo Perez. It'll be a corner for SSL. 83rd minute. Time has really gotten away from SSL. Short, headed away. Headed up straight and cleared by LSA. Carrera gets it to Panagos here on the near line. Trying to hold off Diaz, not able to do so. A little bit of coming together there, just having a conversation. Center official not allowing any type of So goals tonight by Carrera, Sebastian Carrera, Fadnes Pernay, and Juan Panagos, and we are 5-2. Ellis able to control that ball. 6 minutes ago, plus any stoppage time. Not able to keep it in. It'll be a throw for SSL. Just on the touchline there with that throw. Close to a foot foul, but able to get the throw in. Nice, trying a little flick over the defender, not able to do so. But look at that pressure by LSA. That'll go out. LSA with the foul, free kick. Cut off by Duncan. Go over there to the far side. He'll let it roll back to Ellis. Ellis will give it over to Diaz. Gets around Panagos. But he's going to lose that pass to Morales, and they'll go all the way back to Farias. Costa putting some pressure on him, but he's able to release it to Ramirez. Alex Ramirez will send it over to the far side. Great chest down control by LSA over the top, but that's going to be way too far. It'll roll out, and it will be a goal kick for SSL. Right now in zone 1, Georgia Athletic are in the relegation zone. They have one match left to go this season. They will take on Georgia Impact. Georgia Impact are just on the outside. If something was to happen and Georgia Revolution lost their last 2 matches and Georgia Impact was to win their final match, they could find themselves in the playoffs. Georgia Revolution, they've got to play tonight against Atletico Buford and then on Saturday against Pachuca. There's a lot of different scenarios being played here in the final week and what will be the final day of the season. That one will be deflected, and it'll be a throw for LSA. That one comes off of Workman. Be another throw for LSA. SSL are still working on defining their roster and just their shape. They made a lot of roster changes this season, and they're still looking for just how they're going to play here in the Premier Division. Good turn, but lost it in the midfield. It'll come over here. And Perez will go back, and then it'll come back to Ramirez. Ramirez will go forward. Panagos is able to get it to Carrera, but they're going to call that foul that was back on Panagos. You see the center official. You know, nothing that he can do. The SSL man committed the foul. 3 minutes of stoppage time is what we're going to get once we finish this last minute of regulation. Towards the box, headed away by Diaz. Workman controls it, lays it off, but just nothing he could do with that ball, and it goes out. You could see what Lopez was trying to do. He just couldn't control it enough, and that went out for SSL. SSL tackled to win it back, but it goes right out, and another throw for LSA. And there is 90 minutes. Now we play 3 more minutes. Pranay gives it to Ramirez. Trying to get it to Panagos. It's behind him, and Diaz able to release it. Good 1-2 there by SSL. Workman now wants to switch it. Defender able to get ahead on it. Garaby. That'll be a throw for SSL. Need a long throw. Elect to just go short. But it will go out. It'll be a throw for LSA. Pernay will give it, and it'll go all the way to Farias. He'll go over to his center back, who'll send it long. Carrera tried to get ahead on it, not able to do so. Workman, or Duncan is the one that got a control of it. Costa with a flick forward to Arazeshi, but he cannot get it past Villa Gomez. It'll go out. It'll be a corner. Matter of fact, excuse me, it'll be a goal kick. It was the Vincent Arazeshi just not able to get it in type of dangerous position. Phil Gomez able to assist that out on Vincent. 2 minutes gone, 1 minute to go in this stoppage time. LSA will get another win and get one step closer. We're not even gonna have the 3rd minute. We'll finish, and we will finish with the score. SSL Soccer Saves Lives FC 2, LSA Norcross Pro 5. Let's take a look at where that means we are in the leaderboard here in Zone 2. And take a look. LSA, we're going to have to add a little caveat here because, yes, they both have the same amount of points, but because of the win, Potros FC at the top of the table, 21 points. LSA Norcross Pro, also 21 points. Atlanta United Academy, they have 18. Scenic City with 13. Soccer Saves Lives, they are now at 7, along with Dalton United. FC Birmingham with 6, along with North Georgia United. That match that's going on over between North Georgia United and Potros FC is 2-0 still, with Potros FC in the lead. That will increase them up to 24 points at the end of this day if it continues like that. And that's where we are here in Zone 2. Now, let's look really quickly at Zone 1. Zone 1, Atletico Buford, top of the table. Kalanji Pro Profile right behind them. Pachuca, Georgia, Georgia Revolution. Those are your top 4 teams that would move on to the playoffs. Georgia Impact, FC Columbus Elite, they'll be safe. Georgia Athletic is in that relegation spot. Take a look at the fixtures of where we are at. The matches that are left this week. We're waiting to get any confirmation of Georgia Revolution and Atletico Buford. We end 2-5 here. Potros is, that's a little messed up, but we'll fix that in a minute. They're leading North Georgia United 2-0. And then Georgia Revolution taking on Pachuca, Georgia, Dalton United, Soccer Saves Lives, Scenic City, North Georgia United, Georgia Athletic, Georgia Impact, FC Columbus Elite, Kalanji Pro Profile, Potros, FC Birmingham, and the final match, LSA Norcross Pro and Atlanta United Academy. That is where we will end, and then after that, we will know who is going to be in Zone 1, who's going to be in Zone 2. Zone 1 will play Zone 2. We'll know who is going to be in that table. We'll give you all that information coming up very, very soon. Keep an eye on any back pass episodes that we have with Andre Bomar, any Center Circle podcasts that we have talking between myself, Massimo, Andre Bomar, and the rest of the ASMG TV Studios crew. And then any interviews and set pieces, all that. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you get all that content. But that'll do it for us here at Rock Spring Stadium. We finish this match, Soccer Saves Lives 2, LSA Norcross Pro 5. Have a great evening, everybody. Enjoy the rest. We'll see you very, very soon. Fall season is just about over. Have a good night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.